Welcome back to the AI Research Roundup. I am your host, Alex. Today, we're looking at a fascinating paper from May 25th, 2025, titled Benchmarking Laparoscopic Surgical Image Restoration and Beyond. So this work addresses a critical issue in laparoscopic surgery. That's a type of minimally invasive surgery where surgeons operate using a small camera. The problem is, the camera's view can get obscured by smoke, fog, or fluid, which is incredibly dangerous. To help solve this, the researchers created a new dataset called SurgClean, with over 1,000 degraded surgical images paired with their clear counterparts, creating a benchmark to test AI performance. And what's really fantastic for the whole research community is that the authors have made all of this work completely open source. They've set up a GitHub repository where you can find everything you need to get started. This includes the full SurgClean benchmark dataset we just talked about, a whole list of pre-trained models for tasks like desmoking, defogging, and desplashing, and of course, all the scripts you would need to train and test these models yourself. It's a really comprehensive release. So this first figure gives us a fantastic visual summary of the whole process. On the left, it shows a surgeon performing laparoscopy, looking at a monitor. The diagram then highlights the three main problems: smoke from tissue vaporization, fog from condensation on the lens, and splashes from fluids. For each problem, you can see an example of a degraded image. Then, the magic happens. An AI restoration model takes these obscured images and outputs clear, restored views for the surgeon, a process they call desmoking, defogging, and desplashing. It really shows the life-saving potential here. Alright, so this figure digs into a key challenge of building the SurgClean dataset. We see the same three scenes again: smoke, fog, and splash. For each one, we have the degraded observation image and its corresponding clear reference image. But the crucial point here is that these pairs are unaligned. This means the camera moves slightly between the clear shot and the degraded one, so they don't match up perfectly. You can see the effect in the larger images. The arrows point to ghosting artifacts, where the tools look like faint double images. This makes the restoration problem much more realistic and challenging. Alright, and this figure gives us a fantastic breakdown of the SurgClean dataset itself. In the middle, this big donut chart shows the data distribution. We can see desmoking is the biggest challenge, making up almost 59% of the data. Defogging is next at about 31%, and desplashing is the smallest category. But what's really insightful is how they've also graded the difficulty. For each problem, they've created 4 levels, from easy to hard. The images on the sideshow examples, you can see for desmoking, level 1 is a light haze, while level 4 is extremely dense smoke. And this table gives us the precise definitions for those 4 levels we just saw. So level 1 is mild degradation, where less than 1/3 of the view is filled with smoke or fog, and it doesn't affect the surgeon's judgment. Level 2 is moderate, with up to 2/3 of the view obscured, but still not impacting their decisions. But at level 3, things get critical. This is severe degradation, where judgment might be affected. And at level 4, complete degradation, the view is so poor that surgery must be paused. This really highlights the life or death importance of this work. Okay, so this table really puts the SurgClean dataset into context. It compares it directly against other existing datasets for surgical image restoration. And you can see right away why SurgClean is such a big step forward. If you look down the columns, you'll notice that the older datasets mostly just focus on desmoking. But SurgClean is the only one here that tackles all 3 problems: desmoking, defogging, and desplashing. Plus, it has a much higher image resolution and is sourced from 4 different types of surgery, making it far more diverse and realistic. Okay, so now that we have this fantastic SurgClean benchmark, this table puts it to the test. It shows a quantitative comparison of a dozen different restoration models. They're evaluated on all 3 tasks: desmoking, defogging, and desplashing, using a range of metrics. Some of these, like PSNR and SSIM, are classic image quality scores where higher is better. Others, like LPIPS and NIQE, are more modern metrics based on human perception, where lower scores are better. The key takeaway here is that no single model wins across the board, which really underscores how challenging this new benchmark is. Alright, so after looking at all those numbers, this figure lets us see the results with our own eyes. This is a qualitative comparison, showing some of the top performing models in action on the CERG-Clean dataset. We have our three challenges again: desmoking, defogging, and desplashing. For each one, you can see the original degraded image, the clean reference, and then the restored images from models like AST, FocalNet, and Mamba IRV2. This visual comparison really brings the data to life. You can see how some models struggle with residual haze, while others might introduce some slight blurriness. And seeing those visual results really drives the point home. This work on CERG-Clean provides a much-needed, comprehensive benchmark for a critical problem in computer-assisted surgery. By including desmoking, defogging, and desplashing, it pushes the field to develop more robust and versatile restoration models. Ultimately, better vision for our surgical AI systems could lead to safer and more effective procedures. That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Research Roundup. I'm your host, Alex.